Hi guys, my name is JP.
And I'm Stephanie.
And together we are
the Barakas.
It is amazing that you still remember this intro.
It's been long.
Man, it's been a minute. But we are grateful to God.
Yeah.
We are here. We are back and we are very grateful.
Yes.
How have you been?
I've been well. And you?
Nimepoa.
Umepotelea wapi?
Sisi tumekuwa tu muhimu. Tukipambana.
Ukasema YouTube upatikane tena.
Times nimetafuta kwa kanisani vile. Ama barabara. If we happen to have crossed paths up on Thika Road. But anyway, long story short, we are back. We are back, and as you can see, tumenona. The last Nini?
No,
Abjarona?
No, we have not said anything.
But I think we have Nanyod Kiasi. I think from the last the last video we found out some very many months ago. I can't even remember the last.
It was last year.
Last year, mid there.
January.
I don't think it was January.
Imagine uko tujaifanya video.
Tumefanya video moja.
Oh.
Kuna ile the one that we said that we had moved. Paka tukafanya. Remember we went to the salon?
Oh yeah.
That one. Anyway, guys. Long story short, we are glad to be back. We have missed doing this. We're like, tutaanzia wapi wadau? Yeah? And there is a lot more. There's so much more coming. Yeah.
There's so much more that has happened.
Yeah.
That I think has contributed to us missing.
Yeah. Like the way to life inakuanga, unakuanga na ups and downs, highs and lows, and we are not an exception. We go through those phases, but we are very grateful to God that we are again here on YouTube. The Barakas, you guys. And maybe you can see. Mandhari yamebadilika kweli?
Mandhari
ya nyumba ama wanaona kwa vile vile.
Kuna kitu imebadilika. Kama umesema tulishoot last time. Nothing has changed.
But I don't think we've ever sat down like this in this house.
Ndio nilikuwa nakuuliza like did we have a sit down here?
No, we've not.
Kasema yes.
No. We've shot but not a sit down. Oh. We were, I think, at that corner.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah.
So, usingizi ninja.
Zote.
So today we wanted to have a small discussion. And the theme or the topic is lessons at 2. So you guys don't know, we've actually clocked 2 years.
2 years in marriage.
My God.
Now this is the 3rd year.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, this is the 3rd year. Yeah. So lessons at 2. I think lessons at 2. Yeah. For the 2 years that we've been together, what have we actually learned? Tuanze na nani? But then yale mazuri na mabaya about either life, doing life together, or about something personal you have learned about yourself, or okay, so the topic is lessons at 2 because we've been in marriage for the last 2 years. This is our 3rd year actually, and it's amazing on how short it has been.
Like masiku zimeenda haraka.
Yeah, like days have just been Murife. Days have just been going so fast, and yes. So we are going to talk about the lessons that we've learned in the last 2 years, or 2 years and few months. I think maybe it's because again August is almost around the corner, guys. Like we are hitting 3 years. Like, hey man, it's not a joke. So we're going to start. We are going to give the lessons that we've learned. And do you want to start?
Maybe you can start.
Okay. My first lesson about marriage or life generally during this whole time we've been together, I've learned that I am very selfish, and in a good way and in a bad way. Me personally, like this is not like now when it comes to marriage, I'm very selfish, and I have had to work on myself because now I am not alone.
No, you have to explain more. Selfish in terms of
Like I want good things for myself. Before you got married, we were living separate lives. As much as we were dating, but we were living separate lives. Number one, we were not sharing a space. You know, number two, ikikuja kwa kukula, unless tumepatana, then I'll be like, what will you eat? You know. And to some extent, pia our upbringing vile imekuwa. So utapata before you'll find me be like thinking or putting myself forward. Like maybe it's about, sometimes the situation is not about me, it's about you. But kwa akili yangu I'll just be, what about me?
Okay.
Yeah, like wewe unafikiri umekosewa, what about me?
Oh.
Ama wewe unataka kukula,
I want some fish.
What about me? Ama babe tukule hii. What about what I want?
So marriage has made you selfish.
The opposite. Now I've had to unlearn that selfishness.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And adjusting.
Yes, and now to put you ahead.
Okay.
Because
ahead of you.
Yes, because
ahead of yourself.
Yes, because now there are some expectations that you have of me. And we are not here because we just signed some papers and that's it. Like we were brought here because of number one, love. Okay? And love means again that you have to put your partner's needs ahead of yours. In fact, even as a man.
Okay.
You know. And I think I now that I'm in this position, I see, I look at maybe our parents, I look at the people who have been in marriage for a long time, and you'll see some patterns. Babe, I can tell you for free, children have more clothes than parents.
True.
Now that I had to unlearn that, that is when I started to understand. Kids will eat good food more than parents. You know, they'll have more sleep more than parents. They'll have more time watching TV, free time more than parents. Okay? And now you as a parent, for example, you how's the complaint? It's, you know, like you have to put them ahead. Now in this case, now I have had to put you ahead. Okay? Because number one, we are here and we are here because of your love. So I learned about myself that I have been selfish and I've had to unlearn that aspect of myself and to put you now.
Mine, we were talking about what?
Lessons
We've learned in marriage. Mine, I think, respect. In that, like, we have learned to respect each other. Even like, okay, I know in marriage maybe there are no boundaries or manini, but kuna tu some limits you cannot cross with your partner. Kuna some words you cannot use with your partner. Yeah.
Explain that.
Like in matters when it comes to respect generally, like marriage has taught me how to not only respect you but generally, like na feel nimekuwa so respectful.
That's true. I can support that. I completely support that.
Yeah, like even learning to respect even my young ones, my people who are older than me, people who I work with, people who who are my friends. Generally, even if on that, like, I'm so respectful. I've become so respectful.
Something that I've also learned is to always have an open mind when it comes to correction. You know, most at the beginning of our marriage, we used to have this back and forth about si umekosea, mbona huwezi. I think correction helps us even avoid quarrels or arguments. You know, like personally, mimi at this point, if for example ukiniambia by the way babe hapo umefanya kitu, I'd be like, oh okay, sawa, I'm sorry, let me correct. Before
pia ndo point yangu ya respect inaingilia. Like I wouldn't tell you umenifanya hivyo. I'll just like in a calm way nikwambie tu you did this and this and I felt like this and that.
Yeah, so same way, like say like I'd rather we spend energy discussing or doing something else rather than proving whatever you have done or said, or whatever I've done or said is not wrong, when obviously ni kama I remember kitambo I used to say this babe nikikukanyaga alafu nikwambie hujasikia uchungu yet wewe ndio umekanyagwa, you know. So kama umekanyaga ama wewe ndio umekanyagwa, if you've done the mistake, like be very quick to be like, hey, by the way, I'm sorry, you know, and it does not steal anything from you, by the way. And we are not being sorry for things to nanio, because at the end of the day, if your partner is not happy in the house, then generally wewe pia utakuwa happy, because you'll not be talking, you'll not be doing anything. So I've learned to handle correction. Also for a man, sometimes I think kuna ile notion watu wanabebanga, ukiko kwa nyumba wewe ndio mwenye nyumba, wewe ndio mzee, and mama lazima yeye ndo lazima akusikie, ukiko anaitika be, you know. But in this situation, because we are here for a purpose, na ujue wewe pia ni binadamu, ukikosea unakubali very fast, like hakuna haja ya kunanio. So number 2, I've learned how to handle correction and to accept that I do make mistakes. You know, na ukiambiwa umekosea, changamka nayo kubali, na wewe pia unajicorrect as time goes by.
Yeah. Oh, for me, number 2, what marriage has taught me is having each other's back. It doesn't matter like the situation, like you should always have your partner's back. In that, sometimes maybe, you know, for men it's rare for a man to open up to you. Ama kuja kwambie, oh, I've been feeling this and that. It's so rare. So I've learned to be intentional and just like ask, like, what's going on? Are you okay? How was your day? Unaona, in that manner, like I know where maybe I can help, or if it is prayers, if it is what, you know. Yeah, like just having each other's back.
Now that goes to my third point. If it is prayers, guys, I've learned to trust in God. Like these 2 years, I've honestly learned to trust in God. Na si nusu. Like fully. Like mimi anasema kuniambia nini Mungu atafanya. Mungu anajua. Like hapo tuleta huku, you know, like we've not come this far for, you get. I've really learned to trust in God. Even sometimes at the somewhere in as we are finishing our first year, now when I was learning these lessons, some of them, sasa I'd be like, Mungu, wewe ndio unipatia huyu msichana, wewe ndio unamjua, give me the mind to understand, you know, like give me the mind to understand, because wewe unaweza jaribu kivyako. And by the way, let me tell you guys, it's different when you're dating and when you're married.
Yeah, definitely different.
Very different, because you guys know, or for those who know our dating story and how it has gone, we dated for quite some time. And for me, I used to think, si tumedate hii time yote tunajuana, you know, it's going to be a walk in the park, nini itakuwa tu ni raha tu. Yeah, guys, when the rubber meet the road, sometimes you need to take a step back and be like, okay, now mimi nimeweza kujijua, unajua unajita mkutano. But again, joko peke yako, you'll be like, now I want to understand you. I want to understand. Vile umesema tu, you need to have a partner's back. Na ujue akikuwa hivi anataka hivi. Aki act hivi then ako hivi. So even at this point, me I can look at her and be like, yo, what's wrong? I know tayari kuna kitu, you know. Ama nikikuwa na position fulani, ama if I start seeing your nose move in a specific way, by the way, when I see your nose moving in a specific way, I know hapa. Ama sometimes kuna fulani unaweza kwenda ufanye hivi, najua, you know. So I've learned to hivyo tu like to ask God for understanding, like now towards my partner, because Mungu ndo anamjua, you know. And also time changes people, more so women. Time changes people, unaona. So maybe during our dating we were young, you are a young girl, maybe your visions, your dreams at that time maybe are not as same as right now. Your drive at that time is not the same as right now. So for me, I have to adjust, you know. So I look, how can I support you? How can I be there for you? You know. Yes. So that is one of those things I've had to learn. Weka kuomba tu Mungu anisaidie.
The next thing I've learned is agreeing
to disagree. It's that one. Agreeing to disagree.
Yeah, agreeing to disagree. Like sometimes, si kila kitu mta but like you'll have the same view. Sometimes you'll have you'll even like be like, hey, whatever I'm saying is what we should do. Whatever I'm saying is what we should do. But at the end of the day, we have to come as one and just take, like, to agree to either we are going to go on left or on the right side. Yeah, because we can't, like, mwingine anaenda left, mwingine anaenda right. We have to be on the same page.
And also kuja hapa kutoa kitu. Don't worry.
Tired.
Mimi niko yangu ya mwisho. My fifth one. And this still iko kwa learning process. I am learning how to love her the way she wants to be loved. Yeah. Like it is, I'm still learning. You know, because I think I've come to learn about us men. Vile tunafikiri tunajua. Alafu we also get comfortable. And we forget that our partners, and with their nature, they want to be loved. Like loving does not stop, you know. And there's some sort of intentionality that needs to be there. So that one, like learning to love my partner or my wife the way she wants to be loved. Mimi naweza fikiri maybe kumpenda ni I don't know, kukana yeye tu hapo.
The love languages of your partner.
Yes, and doing them, not just knowing,
being intentional.
Yeah, like unajua na unafanya. You know, like sometimes you have to go an extra mile. And I've come to learn that it does not cost you sometimes. You know, maybe and by the way for us men, I think this is something that maybe only your gender can understand. It is different. Like our mind spaces are different. Sometimes we might not be able to handle everything at once. And I think as time goes by, like Pierre, maybe I might come and understand how you think, or sometimes I might want something from you at a specific time, but you're not able to give your best at that specific time. Sometimes you might want to come and talk to me, you feel like you need to talk to me, but even me at that time, I'm not in the right mind space to be spoken to engage in a meaningful conversation. But sometimes you might want a solution for something, and to be honest, at that time nimekorogeka, I'm saying, So I've come to learn to be intentional about me loving my wife, like knowing anapenda hii, wacha nifanye. If she wants breakfast in bed in the morning once in a while, hata kama ni kwa wiki, changamka nayo. Kama nataka kiamka, such and such. Like it's not always about being served, but sometimes also serving. And this is to all men, by the way, because during dating utafanya mambo zingine za kuingiza box ni nini, but once you come settle down, then it's a whole different ball game. I don't think it should ever go that direction. Yes. Yako ya mwisho?
Yangu ya mwisho ni I've learned to communication in short, like just being able to share with your partner how you're feeling, like when you two umesema, like before you being intentional to maybe do whatever I want to be, what are my love languages, how I want you to treat me. Like I don't expect you to just know it out of the blue. So I have to communicate. I have to tell you, like, when you do this and that, I am happy. When you do this and that, I am not happy. Just general communication. Hata kama maybe you're going somewhere, you've reached, like just telling your partner nimefika vizuri, niko hapa na hapa na hapa.
I think communication is a very big thing in any relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. Like any relationship, even at work, like sometimes I think hata leo niko nasikia another lady akisema, you might want for the ladies now, you might want your husband to be an angel, to know what you want before you even ask. But if you want to be realistic, okay, sisi wote we have limitations, and unfortunately for men, sometimes you can be very oblivious when it comes to such things. Sometimes you're like, si ufanye tu hiyo kitu unajua like communicate. And communication helps hata sasa unaweza kasirika, and honestly your person does not know, like, okay, like niaje, so I think also that comes with growth, comes with maturity, even in marriage. Sisi by the way, I think we are still in the learning process, which is quite beautiful, by the way. Every day you learn a thing or two about yourself, about your partner, and about the whole institution. And as sometimes you go out there and you look at people and be like, I am glad I passed that stage ya kutafuta. But also, and I'm glad, but huku pia ndani, there is so much learning. Wanasema marriage works, but
it's work.
Yeah, it is also work. Yeah. Do you have a parting shot?
No, not really.
You don't have any parting shot? Hata kuambia wa scribe. Wa scrub. Wa subscribe.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think we're going to pick it from this video, and we're going to try as much as possible to
be consistent.
Yes, I'm not going to say to you back to back. Guys, you're not ready. You're not. You're coming very slow, humbly. So I'm going to try our best to bring you different types of content. Sometimes you just see videos coming in and out, not talking, and not our obvious kind of content, by the way. It might not be the obvious, yes. It is about to go to bedroom. So either way, we are so grateful, guys, for those who have reached this far. Thank you so much for watching. And hey, my person, what do you want to do?
To sleep.
You want to sleep? Is it that late?
I'm tired.
You're just tired. You're making me feel tired. Umetembea sana?
Nimechoka.
Nimechoka.